As summer's over, just did my back to school shopping, got it done with. Actually wearing a pretty soft t-shirt right now. The thing with wearing a soft t-shirt is, well, for one, it's good to own because they're comfortable, but for two, if you see a girl you like, if you tell her you're wearing a soft t-shirt, you can pretty much get her to feel you up, like right there. It's pretty good opening line, pretty good pickup line, pretty good icebreaker. But yeah, summer's over, but that means football is coming back, so yeah. They say that's why God invented football, so people wouldn't get upset when summer ends. But yeah, I actually did enjoy, you know, my back-to-school shopping, getting clothes, shopping for shoes online. I could definitely see why women like shoes a little bit. They get a little overboard, but definitely nice to get a few new pairs of kicks. But anyways, gonna be doing my NFL predictions. I originally wanted to do this over like Madden gameplay, but I decided not to get Madden. I mean, it looks like they really improved it this year, but I don't know. And I was gonna do like commentaries and like record over games and stuff. I don't know, I might still do that around the playoffs, because I think that'd be a pretty cool job, a sports commentator. I would actually like to do that, looking up stats and stuff. A little interested in that, Sports Center. But yeah, I don't know, I just didn't feel like dropping $60. I don't know. Couldn't see myself getting that much enjoyment out of the game. It was mostly going to be for my video making. But yeah, I'm still going to do my predictions over some sort of gameplay. Most people do that and they just like sit in front of a camera. So at least this way it'll be a little bit more exciting. And the thing about football is it's really unpredictable. You never know how a ball is going to bounce. You never know who's going to get hurt. You don't know who's going to have a bad game and when. There's always a few surprise teams. There's always a few breakout players. It's almost really pointless to predict because a few plays change the game. It's really a game of inches. So, but it's fun to predict and stuff. I like trying to call plays and stuff. Yeah, I'll start with the AFC. My first team I have is the 6th seed is the Buffalo Bills. I actually have them in the playoffs. That's probably one of my ballsier predictions, putting the Bills in the playoffs. I have them going 10-6, getting the wild card. I think Ryan Fitzpatrick is pretty good. And they got Mario Williams, Brad Smith, special teams, really good cornerbacks. Jarius Byrd really emerged as a good safety, really young. One of the top caliber safeties in the games. And yeah, pretty weaker division. They actually started off really good last year. Fred Jones and stuff got hurt. Or Fred Jackson, I don't know why I said Jones. But Fred Jackson got hurt. But I think they started out like 5-2 or 4-0 or something, but they just ended up getting a lot of injuries and they cooled down a little bit. But I think they can get it together this year. Get a playoff spot. For my 5th seed, I have the Kansas City Chiefs. That's another ballsy prediction. I'm putting the Chiefs in the playoffs. They have a similar story where they were kind of streaky. They got some injuries. They have some really quick running backs, Jamal Charles, Romeo Cordell, I don't know. He's a really good coach. He has some Super Bowl rings. Their head coach. And yeah, I think they have a pretty solid team. I think they're going to end up making the wild card. Eric Berry was another good safety for them. Dwayne Bowe, hell of a lot of receiving yards. They actually beat the Packers last year to end their undefeated season, which was pretty entertaining. That was like one of my better games because I didn't want to see the Packers go undefeated. Dexter McCluster, he's a burner. He was super fast, so looking forward to seeing them get healthy and maybe competing. I'll say one more thing, their fans are really amazing. They probably have the best home field advantage in the NFL, so they have like a real 12th man. For my 4th seed, I have the Denver Broncos, Peyton Manning, all that. Pretty much makes everyone around him better. Jacob Tamme will probably be a good red zone target. Obviously going to be some rust, but I think it's still a pretty solid year. Champ Bailey, Ellis Doomerville. Pretty much that defense carried him in the playoffs last year. Continue to do the same. Peyton Manning actually has a run game, which he's never had before, and you know, Peyton's never really had too good of a defense to work with. His Super Bowl year, it was all his defense in the playoffs, though. So his Super Bowl ring is all from his defense doing the work pretty much, but he's never really had too good of a defense consistently. He just had that one really good playoff run where his defense stepped up for him. But yeah, looking forward to seeing Brady versus Manning again. Who knows, maybe they'll meet in the playoffs. Third seed, I have the Baltimore Ravens. Obviously a solid defense. And yeah, their offense just has to like not get in the way and just game manage a little bit. Ray Rice, obviously beast running back. For my second seed, I have the Patriots. They have an easy schedule. They have Tom Brady, who I have winning the MVP this year. Obviously, a quarterback's going to win the MVP, so, you know, I might as well just pick Tom Brady. And, yeah, the Patriots, they're just all around good. They were in the Super Bowl last year. They always win the division pretty much. Like I said, easy schedule. Bill Belichick, Vince Wilfork, Brandon Lloyd. Good addition. They added an Olympic sprinter, who I'm looking forward to seeing. Olympic runner, Jeff Demps. He used to play at Florida. He'll get a few good kick returns for them. And my big thing with them is I have them going 14-2, winning the division, but I have them as a 2 seed. They play the Houston Texans, and I have the Texans beating them, so my number 1 seed is going to be the Texans. So the Texans are going to beat the Patriots whatever week they play. They're both going to go 14-2, I guess. The Texans were amazing last year, but they had injuries too, so the Texans can stay healthy. They have like Wade Phillips, amazing defensive coordinator apparently, amazing defense period, amazingly balanced offense. Their offense is just incredibly balanced. So I have them as the 1 seed. And yeah, that's really important because Tom Brady, he doesn't lose at home, so you need to get home field advantage on him in the playoffs. So the way I have the playoffs shaping up is I have all the teams who have home field winning in the playoffs. That's kind of ballsy too. That probably like never happens. So home field advantage is going to be key. I have all the home field teams winning. I actually have the Texans beating Peyton Manning and Tom Brady to get to the Super Bowl. So we'll see if I have them win that after I do my NFC stuff. But yeah, I just think the Texans can, you know, get good pressure on Brady with a 4-man rush, bat down. They keep their defensive line, they keep their hands in the air so they can bat down passes and stuff. And Tom Brady, he gets pretty frustrated, so you get him mad. He ends up not playing well, he screams profanities and stuff. You just get in his head and hit him a lot, so. But if Brady gets home field, he's obviously going to the Super Bowl, so it's key that the Texans have the 1 seed to try and stop him, I guess. And yeah, Chiefs and the Bills, I think I have them both losing. Really, the Broncos versus Chiefs is a coin flip game, but I gave it to Peyton Manning. And I have the Ravens beating the Bills, and then the Patriots beating the Ravens. So the Ravens have played the Patriots pretty tough in like all their games recently, though. So looks like it's going to be real exciting playoffs. Looks like they're all going to be close games, final drives, things of that nature. So yeah, Texans going to the Super Bowl. So the AFC is still pretty weak compared to the NFC, but this video doesn't have too many minutes left, so I'm going to wait to do the NFC, judging by how long it took me to do this. So right here's a nice C4 throw. I was having fun throwing these C4s around. I was having fun throwing these RPGs. And yeah, I was hesitant. I was very hesitant to pick up a sniper rifle because it's probably what I'm least good with is a sniper rifle out of all the weapon classes. So usually I don't like the snipe because I like the win. So I'm obviously worse with a sniper rifle, but You know what? I probably had a solid B game, like right here. So yeah, these RPGs are good for clearing out windows, but this is probably a good sniper effort by me. It's probably one of my better games. In some of the games where I dominate, I think I'm just playing really newbie people, so I think these guys are pretty good, obviously, because the match was close. So I'm going to try and upload more close matches. I'm going to try and upload matches where I'm not playing noobs who are like standing around. I play like people who are like AFK and stuff, who are just like not playing. So I'm going to hopefully try and play better teams, still try and put up good records. Always going to try and have a good few moments in there. There's always a few good moments in like every gameplay, really. That's why I like recording them. Yeah, I was playing pretty defensive as a sniper. I'm not really too aggressive with it. I use it the way it's like kind of meant to. I try and play defensive. I try and predict the enemy's movements. I try and predict their movements, where they're going to be coming from. Just pretty much scope it out, I guess. That's what a sniper does, I guess. But yeah, this PSG, it's pretty good. It's a one hit from the crotch up. And yeah, just using a pretty basic perk setup. I was using scavengers just so I can keep resupplying my bullets. I had that nice triple feed earlier. Right there. Kind of waiting for this guy to pop out. I should have probably shot a rocket there, but you have like so much equipment on this game that I sometimes like forget exactly what I even have, to be honest. Like there's just so much stuff to pay attention to that like sometimes I'll forget I have C4s and not really throwing my flashbang, so you just kind of got to be aware of what you're bringing to the table. Right there, I was about a second away from blowing that C4. I actually stuck it to that turret. I'm going back to snipe it here. I have complete tunnel vision, so should check my corners. Need a little situational awareness right there. A little situation awareness. Yeah, I do think that sniping's a lot of fun, but you are like at a disadvantage, really. Match is kind of wearing down here. I'm kind of waiting for this one moment to happen, really. Oh, and right there, that turret was beside me for a good 10 seconds, and I finally realized it was there. I was going back and watching this, and I'm like, Duke, you idiot, man! That turret's been like sitting there for like forever. So I do get kind of lucky on this game sometimes when the enemies don't notice me. Like, I mean, I love it when they don't notice me, but I also kind of hate it because I'm like, you noob, like, why can't you notice me, you know? I don't know. Right here they get a helicopter, and I pretty much have to take out this bogey. I think I switched my class, so if I don't take out that helicopter, we're definitely going to lose, so gonna try and hit it with an RPG. Oh, I finally realized it. I dive, but I get a lucky shot. It was probably like, it was probably 60% chance I was gonna hit it, to be honest. I mean, they fly pretty low. The RPG does aim pretty well, but it does get kind of random sometimes. Right there, I die. Gotta hurry up and get back there. I see this guy's down. I might as well revive him, because if he dies, they're gonna get more points. So, oh, but he dies. I couldn't get the revive off. I have a rocket. Kind of just turn the corner and fire it. Couldn't save my teammate, but we managed to win by a couple kills. So yeah, if a few things went differently there, we would have lost both those matches. So really surprised we won both of the close matches right there. It's, you know, like football, you change a few things, you end up losing. But yeah, we'll see how my predictions do. I'm going to do a follow-up video, and thank you guys for watching, and have a good day. Later.